You're live already. How many minutes now? The minutes will show there. So nobody is showing. Nobody is saying anything. So.
Okay. So I.
Hello everyone. Starting.
So hi everyone. My name is Olamide. I'm here with. And. So today we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship and how to make money off entrepreneurship.
Continue.
So today we're going to first talk about what entrepreneurship is basically. So entrepreneurship is basically business, how to market yourself, how business is being done, transactions between two or more people. Or what do you think about it?
Yes, I think entrepreneurship is the Bible. So it involves marketing, buying and selling usually. Yes, buying and selling. So when you have something to give and to gain money, like to give in exchange for money, I think that's major what it is.
Entrepreneurship is like a pattern, a self-developing skills.
Okay. Well, okay, so that was that on entrepreneurship, and so there's something that someone told me. It says that you don't look for money. That when you provide value, money automatically comes. I think that's what it is. So entrepreneurship is basically about giving value for your service or something. So that's what entrepreneurship is. Like nowadays in schools, people expect you to just go to school and study, but you also need to make money on the side. I think that's very correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's more to school than just going to school and reading. It's good to learn skills that you can actually work it with school instead of just focusing on school alone.
Yes, because the money that they give us at home can never be enough. It can never be enough.
And there's this girl that organized a fund. I don't think you know about it.
No, I don't know.
I heard about it.
Yes, she's a student. She just graduated.
Okay.
So she started when she got to the school, and the business is blooming really fast now.
Katangwari.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And there's a place like that in Lagos also. They sell clothes at cheap price and stuff. I heard that thing was nice. Yeah. That's like a good entrepreneurship, basically.
I have friends that make handmade footwear themselves. They learned it from this school too, and they are blooming in their business now.
Yeah, same too. I have a friend that makes beads and she sells it, and that's it. Yeah. And for me, I'm a content creator also. I'm embarking into content creation. I do videography on the side and sound engineering. So that's my own entrepreneurship skill. How about you? Do you do anything
You're
else?
talking about the Katangwa girl.
Yes, sir.
There's a lady, Facebook,
Yeah.
Yes.
Google, Larry Page. Larry Page is founder of Google.
Yes.
Google, Larry Page. He started also, he left school. Then we also have Facebook. I've forgotten the name of the guy. Started in a garage.
Good.
And in fact, people are saying that this guy started from the school. So, and today now I see where Facebook is. So, now we're looking at Nigeria, the Katangwa. Can't we look at other people that have started from school and have gone far? So let's just look at that.
Okay.
Other people that started from school, let's here in Nigeria.
So we have Tayo Aino. He was a photographer. He started off as a photographer, using that to make. Was an Uber driver before he started as a photographer. Then he now saw that this photography and he loves blogging, so he now took it seriously. Now he's one of the biggest YouTubers out of Nigeria.
I think one of the concerns most people are when it comes to entrepreneurship, they do ask the question, where will I raise the capital?
Yeah.
That's always been the problem. And what I've come to realize is that when it comes to entrepreneurship, the skill is the capital. It's not about the money. So I can remember most students, once you have the skill and consistency, skills and the consistency, how can you be consistent with the skill you have? So it's not about how much I'm going to earn, how much am I making from the startup. So maybe at the startup, you're not even making up to 1,000. But can you be consistent about it? So a progress is a progress and it's developing. So maybe the first few years when you start your business with your skill, pour your skill into it, the only thing you are earning is clients. You don't have that money yet, but at least the brand is out there, people know it. Maybe from one customer, the next 2 months you're having like 5 clients, a friend is referring you. When you're not consistent about it, they won't refer you, won't tell you that there is a brand name and the entrepreneurship. I think that is one thing that is very important. The skill. These big industries that we know now, they start as an entrepreneur. Some of them, just like we mentioned earlier, start from the room, start from the garage. That's not a setup for an industry. But as an entrepreneur, you know, he has the skill. He can look around him. What can I use it to set up? I have a friend of mine as well, doing the undergraduate level, at 300 level. He was able to start producing yogurt at his comfort of his house.
Wow.
And today in Ilorin, I think he has like almost 7 or 8 outlets whereby yogurt is being served, all this perfect and all that. So I think the big question is not about how can I raise the capital, but to have the understanding that my skill is my capital. With what I have, how can I, with the little fund I have with me, how can I put the skill in it and just start somewhere and not looking for that big huge of money before starting. I think that's very important when it comes to entrepreneurship. So to make money, sometimes it's not always with the money.
Yeah.
It's always
Yes.
with the skill. Then the skill will turn to
the money. Oh yeah, thank you. So I wanted to ask you a question, sure? Because sometimes as a student, to be consistent with your business and school at the same time, like it gets hard sometimes to manage both because of time and because of some your schedules are being choked. So how do you think that we can manage that?
I think
You
balancing
are
life.
talking to yourself. Why are you talking to him?
Sorry.
Balancing life, right? Can you say something about that?
So I think it's time management. I've seen someone that she told me how she basically do her business and it's too like she has to make sure that every bit of her time she's using it wisely. So I have this period to sleep, I'll sleep there.
Yeah.
So when I wake up, I have to deliver something. This time I will use it to read. That way you'll be able to manage your time properly and it will not affect you.
One person is watching.
Yeah. So you said time management.
In my own opinion, I think consistency too. Once you are consistent and you are disciplined about your time management, you should be able to manage your business and school together. Once you say you're going to sleep at so time, you're going to sleep at that time. Once you have to deliver product at this time, you must deliver it at that time. Once you keep procrastinating and say, oh, I'll post it today, I'll post tomorrow, you will not be disciplined enough. The business will be going down, the engagement will be very low.
Okay, so consistency, time management. So for me, Sha, I think consistency is very hard in a way, Sha.
Yes.
In a way, because
Discipline is hard.
this discipline is very hard. It is hard because people think it's easy to just start creating content or creating stuff to make awareness of the products you are doing. But I don't know how
I
to
think
put
just
it.
I think every good thing comes
all
with
these
the price.
content creators that just started doing now. They say you have to be consistent with posting. They receive brand deals from brands. They don't just look at brands. They don't just look at the followers that you have. They see your consistency and feel that, oh, this person is very consistent. Let me give this person let's give this person a PR package to give out to people to show their viewers that is going to be worth it. So I think for content creators too, you have to be very consistent. Anything you want to do, you have to be very consistent.
And about consistency, you have to learn it because you said it's hard. So you have to do it bit by bit. It will not come once. It will be very hard. Okay, let me do this tomorrow. Okay, let me do this the same time tomorrow. You start small then to become part of it.
So consistency is the main key in entrepreneurship. Consistency is very needed. No procrastination because there's not actually time for anyone. Time is not on anyone's side. So consistency is the main key. So, do you have tips on how someone can stay consistent like so
I
because
think one of the important key that you can stay consistent is about seeing it as your daily lifestyle. Seeing it as your daily
Making it as
lifestyle. I
habits.
think if we say, I always say that anything that is good come with a price.
yes.
Then if I want to have an entrepreneur that is out there, just like she was saying earlier, that people always make PR for people that are consistent. Because I always want to see my side at the other side as well. If I have a brand A, I have a brand B. I know brand A always come online as a content creator once in a month, while brand B always come online twice in a week, or twice in a day rather. Who do I want to go to? So that's a big question. Let me take myself as someone that want to approach the content creator. So then I cannot take back and say as a content creator that if I want to do best than the other counterpart that I have, then I have to be consistent about it. Then I think one of the tips is having a kind of lifestyle about it. Because I always say lifestyle is everything. Like that's why I like the definition of culture, way of life. I always want to concentrate on way of life. So if I do that every morning in the morning, I have to brush my teeth, I have to eat like breakfast.
Yes.
To become a consistent, it becomes things I do
Every day.
I get it.
Yeah,
Then I see that particular thing I'm doing as part of my way of life as well. So you see, sometimes was it not yesterday? I was in a gathering and there was this TikTok lady. People were just trooping into that new building, and the next thing she took out of her phone, hey, look guys, she had, like taking her, like I was just looking at her like she herself doesn't know what is going on there.
Yeah.
The next thing in her mind is that I want my followers to see. It has become a way of life. So the next thing, anytime you see something, the next thing you want to bring out is our phone. So anything we are doing, we just have to see it as our way of life. And managing it with our other life is not a problem for me. I don't think it's a problem for any entrepreneur to see that how am I going to balance this and this. Because we just have to look at, okay, this what is important at that point in time. Then we just look at the scales of how important the task at hand is. Then when you are done with one, we focus on the other. So if I'm having an exam, I know I'm having an exam this time. Okay, this exam can come first, and exam will not take the whole day.
Yeah.
So I can be able to balance that. Okay, this one come first. Let me do this then.
And then
But it was just like I mentioned, the tip I see that is very important is for us to see it as our
Lifestyle.
way of lifestyle.
Way of
Anything
life.
we want to do, that's where consistency. That's where consistency is very. How we can inculcate the habits. You have to see it as your lifestyle. You have to see it as your
Let's
lifestyle.
talk about different skills that people incorporate, like now that is now everywhere.
different skills
Yes.
that is everywhere. I think content creation is like the basic.
Yeah.
That's like the most basic one. Content creation.
Photography.
Making, photography.
Recently, I
text.
see photography with mobile phone. I was like,
Yes,
wow.
yes,
So
yes.
that was where I was trying to say that it's not capital. Capital is not a problem.
Yeah.
So can you just be initiated and look at? Okay,
Something
I don't have the
think
camera.
differently.
And recently, I saw a wedding that was shot with mobile phone. Like the couples decided that okay, we want to ensure that people out there know that you don't need big money before you can capture your moment. Then they have to get this lady at Ibadan, their stemmer lens or something, and she was the one that shot all their wedding pictures with mobile phone. I was so surprised. So that was entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I know
When
someone
you
that
do something good, people that know that what you're offering is good, they will always want to approach you as well. So
I know someone that is she's not really a content creator, but she does not post herself
Okay.
on the internet, but she showed her work to people that I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. So she knows how to edit. So she works for companies. So she make videos for them, she edits, but her herself, she does not post her own facial.
Yeah.
For people that are very shy, I
Yes.
say, I don't want to post myself. There are ways where you can also become an entrepreneur without having to show your face, and you can only show your product and still make it in the entrepreneurship environment.
Yeah, that's very correct. There are a lot of faceless brands.
Yes.
Faceless, like on TikTok, there are a lot of people that do anime edits. I think you have seen that, or movie edits. They just cut clips
Yes,
out of it. Then all those people they don't put their face
Even
out.
tech skills now are they are very proficient.
Yeah.
Tech skill like
Yeah.
Web3,
Like 3 years.
um, I don't know if it's cryptocurrency a skill. I mean Forex.
Yeah.
Actually, I think
I
it's
think
just
it's
a point
skill,
like
yeah.
performing the skill.
Yeah.
Because
It's
we
a
do
tech skill.
training,
Yes,
training and all that
Yes,
about it. I think that
actually.
make it
Data
better,
analysis,
and all that.
AI
Graphic
and
design,
automation,
Graphic design, website design, UI, UX.
Now tech skill is now everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And it makes life more easier for people because you don't even like AI and automation now. There are plenty of things that AI does now that you don't even have to even post yourself out there.
Yeah,
It makes work faster for people. You know,
Yeah.
if I want to do something like every time, I don't have to do it every time. I can ask AI to do the work for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now that AI and automation now is everywhere, it's also a very good skill that I learn.
But there's this thing that is out there that will AI replace the human
Okay, so
human
skill.
human skill?
I
And
feel-
reduce entrepreneur, right?
Yes.
I feel AI, there's certain things that AI can do.
Okay.
And if you want to actually, you can actually meet up with AI. You
Yes.
can use AI to your
Own
own.
advantage.
Why can't we just see AI using another entrepreneur? Another entrepreneur opportunity, right? I think that you use that.
Yes, that's why AI and automation is a good skill.
Yeah, it is.
But people are only seeing the bad side of AI. They're not seeing the future aspect of AI, how it can help people.
Yeah.
There's something that my lecturer said. He said IA of AI. That's intelligent application of
AI.
yes.
So there's a way you can actually use AI to your own
benefits.
better instead
Yeah.
of looking at the downside of AI. That, oh, it's going to
People
replace
that
you.
it's kind of like a skill because people have to learn how to use prompts properly.
Properly, yeah,
Yes, to
actually.
get what you need exactly
Exactly,
what you
accurately.
desire.
Yeah. The thing is that I think we just make AI part of our entrepreneurship skill because it makes it faster, like you said. Like,
This AI and automation is also a skill that you can learn. If you go to you don't have to even go to the bank to actually withdraw money or transfer money. That's part of like a tech skill. They call them fintech bank.
fintech.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
PalmPay, B2B online banking. So you don't have to go to the bank. It's also a tech skill. Then they use AI to they use other they use AI. You can just open my bank account. Transfer money. I
Yeah.
have to do recognition. So those are part of AI skill that you have to be able to implement in your daily life. So people that are working for fintech bank now,
Yes.
they use AI. But you cannot say that okay, since AI is taking over the world, let's just use only AI and let us not look for human being that will use the AI.
Yeah, actually, that thing because AI is actually for me. I see it as people already brought the ideas, then AI just brings the ideas to you like faster.
Yeah.
Like all the things that you search on AI, someone has already made the research on it already, then put it out there before the AI can now collect it. Because if you check most of the things that AI brings out,
Yeah.
it brings out the sources of where it took it from,
Yes,
the
yes.
places it took it from. Like
That's
the
why sometimes
ideas.
AI is not usually accurate.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
why
accurate
we need
sometimes.
human beings to work on it because you can't just give you an information and you just say that, oh, you have to think and then treat yourself that this thing like this, you have to use what AI give you to work. If you want to start a business, you can ask AI that I want to start a business, can you give me ideas?
Yes.
So once you give you the idea, you that will implement it yourself.
So there's this app I saw, linking AI. So this one, it is AIs that will be talking to each other. You create your character.
Okay.
So I wanted to create my character. I don't know how to start. So I went to ChatGPT,
Okay.
dropped the name of the app, then dropped what I'm planning on creating. I told him something that was very attractive that people just see that kind of character and be like, okay, wow. So he gave me list of
Okay.
stuff, description of how I'll put the prompts for that app. So I went, I did that, I got my character. It's made for me to how the introduction, like how the character will talk to people first.
Okay.
I had to go back. Every little details about the stuff, I went to AI and I got it, and the character is out. It would be like it was an idea, but still, it was because, yeah.
AI
Wow.
plus your own.
Yeah, that's good, sure. So AI helps life. It does not want to take our jobs basically. It's just there to help
People don't
us.
want to learn. You know the way we grow.
Yeah.
You have to grow with life. You cannot if you stop learning,
Yeah.
then you'll be stagnant.
You are dead pretty
As
basically.
technology is developing, you yourself have to go and learn skills that will make you future benefit skills that will benefit you in the future. If you learn tech skill now, I don't think it's a future based skill whereby you cannot just learn it now and say, oh, I don't think I'm using data analysis now. Bankers use data analysis very, very
Yeah, they
well.
use it very well.
So it's not like a disadvantage for you. So I feel as an entrepreneur, there are plenty of advantages that there to entrepreneurship.
Yes.
That's why technology at times, just like you said, that life evolve, things change over time. I was asking a friend of mine, why did you think application you have to do updates? If there's no, I don't need to update my app.
Yeah.
So when we see AI now, just like you said, just have to look at what is the improvements in technology and what is my skill. What am I offering as an entrepreneur? How can I adopt new improvements into what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I think if you check our graphic designer, if you check the old versions of Photoshop, it does not have any AI.
At all.
It does not have, there's a way, and over time they start a way in which you can generate some
Now,
in editing.
yeah.
You generate some. And the recent one that was produced,
The 2026
you snap
one.
a picture, you can
Yeah.
just use the AI
Yeah.
to change the cloud.
Yes.
Then this time before, you have to be the one to get maybe those pictures of what you want to get
Yeah,
and
start
now start
removing
removing
it one
it.
by one, yes.
But you see, it has in a way, it has changed the way in which your work is. So you
Make
can
your
now
work
make your
faster.
style and
Yeah.
edit
Yeah.
too.
That's
So
right.
for someone to now say that AI want to collect, no, that's
No.
wrong. So as a graphic designer, now you know that I can just use AI.
Yes.
It's still your work. You still have clients that comes, but now your work is easier. Then you can attend to numbers of clients.
If the way there's
fast
AI
as
now,
possible.
Mm.
you cannot expect that you don't still have clients. Why can't your clients go and use AI themselves?
Yeah, that's
Actually-
right. There will always be. That's what I say. That some things you ask yourself, can't I do this myself?
Yeah.
But there's always be an edge
Yeah.
Someone that can do it. for
among
you.
people that are offering it out there. You don't just want to meet anyone. You want a particular brand. Why? Because there's something the person is offering that is better than the others. That's why people seek for. Let me just say, that's why people seek for a particular brand at times. So as an entrepreneur, you ask yourself that question: what can I offer that will make people to say like, what
contribute.
solution am I trying to
Solve. Yes.
Instead of going through all the stresses of like doing things like by yourself, be like, I can actually create this picture of myself. But the time you need to use to create, you can use like 5 days to create a part, and you need it urgently. You have to use 5 days. But you know someone that can actually do it for you faster. Even if the person is going to use the same app or the
Because of
same
the skill.
skill that person like
And
faster,
make the person an
reliable.
entrepreneur.
Yes.
So we've learned that AI is very good. It helps our entrepreneurship skill. Like it helps us improve, like go with the way the world is going, the trends. So there's a question that is in my mind now is that can someone, an entrepreneur, can you stick to one niche? Because there are like plenty of people now, as a content creator now, you have to learn how to be a video editor, a graphic designer or something like that. So like can you stick to one niche?
I don't
Like
think
doing
you
that
need
this
to learn like graphic designing fully. You can actually learn it, but that one is a basics.
Yes.
You need to learn the basics of editing. You don't need to be able to edit it, and it's something like that. It's a self-developing skill that you can learn yourself. You in content creation, there's the editing, graphic designing. Everything is in a niche. Like it's
Yes.
focusing on one particular thing.
Content
Yeah.
creation.
It's not like saying that you want to do content creation, you want to do data analysis at the same time. So you're spreading, you're not focusing on one.
Yeah.
But when you focus on content creation, under content creation, there are different. It's like there's a title and a subtitle.
Mm-hmm.
So content creation is like the title, and the subtitles are editing, voiceovers, communication skills, all those things, and your niche. Who are you like?
Well,
Who are
the
you?
audience.
Who are
I
your
mean.
audience? Yes. I know you're creating content. You have to be like just create your own niche. That's what you want to focus on.
Mm.
Who do you want them to watch you? Like who wants to watch you? Like not that just anyhow person that want to watch you.
Okay. So the way Nigeria is like this, is it advisable to have like a skill?
Yes. There's this stuff that even companies with
Yes.
your certificate, they want other skills rather than focusing on book and education alone. They want skills outside of that. That's what has been causing some people to be unemployed till now
Yeah.
because they just focus on this
Certificate.
certificate, so they don't have the skills required.
So should we
I feel that some people now some people have their own first class, they graduated with the first class.
Yeah.
And some people that graduated with second class lower. Some of them have job than some of them are employed and they are making more money than people on that graduated first class because some first class people don't have the skill. People are looking for what you can offer, like you said,
yes.
what you can offer. If you can offer a skill that will make their life better and everything,
Yeah,
and someone that cannot offer that skill or have a certification,
It's two different things.
so are you saying that we should not like that means skill like means over education now presently?
you have to
You have to
put
have
the
the
two
two.
together. It does not mean that you should not say that, oh, I have to direct to the bad school. You have to shuffle the two. If you direct to the first class and you also have a good proficient skill, you'll be able to have advantage than the normal person that has just first class.
Okay, because most of the people like Facebook now, Mark Zuckerberg, I'm not sure if you're in school. They are like producers, like people that are into fashion. If you watch Paris Fashion Week, like sorry, there's like the person that hosts it, he works with Louis Vuitton for Williams. He doesn't have like a bachelor's degree or anything.
You just have
He
to
goes to
be
school.
innovative, think differently. How can the difference between someone that has money and someone that does not have at all is the way they think.
Yeah.
Okay.
They like to think differently from every other person. The owner of Twitter now is making money, like a lot of money.
Yeah, crazy.
And just from thinking, I don't think he finished school too, just from thinking differently of how you can help people, how can they interact with each other, even if you're not seeing each other. How can I interact with you even without knowing you at all?
Yes, I think that's the same issue that Facebook tried to solve. So that was it here on having a skill over education. So the thing is that you should not throw away education because of you have a skill. You should like find a way to manage both of them. So now someone asked a question. Said many people don't want to start a business. All they want to do is to join a moving success train and be making money.
What did you say?
The question is no, it's not a question, just like
Okay, a statement.
a statement.
That's
Many people don't want to start a business. All they want to do is join a moving success train and be making money.
I feel that it's based on people are oppressing people. It's based on oppression. They just want to make money. Some people don't want to do anything.
So oppressing what way? I don't
It's
understand.
like now when you're like you're online now and I say that, oh, I'm a successful trader, I trade Forex, I trade crypto, I make so amount of money. You that don't know anything about Forex, you be like, oh, like Forex is a good business, but I think I should base myself on Forex. Even if you don't have anything, you don't know anything about Forex, but because you see somebody that said, oh, I'm making money, they show the screen of even when they are losing money, they don't show the losing money.
At all.
They only show the place where they make money. It's like I made $1 million today, and
Yeah.
so you feel like this person is making money and I'm not making money. I think I will have to go into Forex. Even if you don't have the passion for trading. You just be like, oh, I want to trade, I must do. So that kind of thing. When you learn this skill, you tend to lose more money because you don't have a passion for it. You just want to make money, and you not look at the side, the discipline that person is going through. You only look about how you want to make money, and when you lose money, you start to feel down, you start to feel depressed, and you just give up.
Okay. So are you saying that you need passion, like to
You
be
need
able to
passion,
drive
you need
your
money,
business?
yes. Apart from making
Drive
the
your-
money, you have to be disciplined. You have to look at other things apart from money when you want to start a business.
Okay.
Another thing I want to add very quickly.
Yeah.
When you are following like something that is already built, like a business that is already built, and you're like trying to just follow that because you don't want to start from scratch or you don't want to build your own because you think it will take a lot of time before you start getting money. There's a limitation to the money you can have. There's a limitation to the sources. Let me say sources. Let me put it to monetary value.
Sure.
There's a limitation to the sources because you will be under the company. Is it company or I call it, or the person that already built that that enterprise, you'll be under the person's shadow. Because assuming you build yours, then you have your name for yourself. But in the situation whereby you are just joining someone else to enjoy from the sources of the person, you will not have a name for yourself. So if that is to go down now, the business is to going down, you said we are going down. So that's why it's better you find there are people who work in companies and
That's
so.
something to see. What do you now say about 9 to 5 workers?
Yes, they do work in companies and all. That one is different.
Okay.
But that one is majorly because that's your line and that's what you're okay. That's official stuff. But in the situation whereby I do see people like using Speedy's name. You know Pop Speedy, right?
Yeah.
They use Speedy's name, Speedy's first daughter, something like that. So when that Speedy's name is no more in existence, or Speedy went down because of something and people don't know her again.
Yeah.
Those people that use that name or use that name for fame and everything,
Yeah,
they
so
also go down.
Wow.
But I feel that we content creators, regardless of partnering up with some people, you will not only look at the downfall of like, oh, this thing is like. There are people whereby all this content creator now, they cannot mention me that, oh, I got this slippers from this brand. That very moment that I mention that brand, they are making money. Like Funke now, if they are, oh, I bought these slippers from this sold by Mo. You know how many people are at that moment? And if Funke actually goes down, it's not going to still affect him.
That one is different.
Because me now, I've found my own.
Your own.
Yes.
So I think that
about joining the money making trend, I think that's not the way. I just want to chip that in and just say that's not the way entrepreneur. That's not how they think. Entrepreneur don't just look at people are doing this and they are making money.
Yes.
Let me start doing it as well. That's not the way you think. I think it's a process for an entrepreneur, and the first process is identify a problem. Create a solution. Yes, I'm trying to create a solution to the problem. And when in the process of creating a solution to the problem, you have to follow a lot of process as well. So most people also like, okay, people are making money from, let me start this as well. You are just joining a number of people doing it. And in the process, you may find yourself in the wrong area or in the wrong venue for that particular business. And in the long run, the person keep complaining that it does not make success. So I can say that now we have a lot of restaurants. People are selling food, people are buying food. Okay, let me just start selling food as well. So the question I will have to ask myself is that, did I have the skill? So imagine I start making food and my food is not as delicious as the dinner counterpart. Am I going to make the money?
No, you're not.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So where am I going to cite that particular restaurant? So these are the questions. So the first, because your solution to the problem will drive you into creating that solution, which will meet the market at that particular point in time. Are you getting it now?
Yeah.
So you don't just jump into the trends. I want to say, so to say, don't join into the trend, but rather identify a problem. Identify a problem and think, how can I reason and think how I can create a solution to that problem. So imagine people that created this transport system whereby I can stay in the comfort of my home and book a ride.
Yeah.
People are trying to create a solution to the problem.
Yeah, okay.
Although people are out there having transport program, or let me just say transport business, for someone think that, okay, although there is transportation, people are into transportation, fine. I also want to go into transportation, but there's a problem I want to solve. And the problem is that for me to travel from here to maybe Lagos, I have to go to the park. But can I solve the problem whereby if I'm even new in the States, if I'm new in a particular area, I can still book a ride now? If you say that, somebody was telling me that idea was actually stupid. Because when you are booking a ride, you are meeting that person for the first time, and the person has a trust in you. You also have the trust in the person. But somebody come up with the idea. Somebody that most of the good idea that good entrepreneur have started with a very stupid idea. That if you say it to somebody else, it may may sound stupid to you that how can you start such a business? But imagine, people you feel secure now to book a ride rather than to go to the park to get a ride. I get it now.
Yes.
So it's about identifying the solution, create a solution. So you get to a place, identify the solution. Once you can create a solution to that problem, you are an entrepreneur. Just launch it, then it become a business. I think that's one thing I
Do you know this McDonald's? Who know McDonald's?
Yeah, I do.
That sells is it burger that they sell?
Burger, yeah, it's burger.
Do you know that the person that actually owns that place is not selling burger?
What's the last one?
It's a franchise business. It's a real estate business.
Seriously?
Yes. You can, when you are done, you can make your research. The person sells this, the real estate, they sell this place. And you yourself, you'll be selling burger. But it's not, they are using the name of McDonald's to sell the burger. So it's not like the person that owns McDonald's is actually the one selling the burger. It's a real estate business. So through that, a lot of people, he has made a lot of money. A lot is very, very rich now. Very, 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 very.
So you said entrepreneurship makes money by identifying needs, creating solutions, like you said, product services, building scalable businesses, and selling value, often through high value offers like coaching. So yeah, I get that part. So there's this book that I started reading. The name of the book is Still Like an Artist. So there's this question, there's a phrase that is in that book. It says, "Fake it till you make it." So I want to hear your thoughts on that. Like, in that, he said that if you want to be like an artist or something, he gave an example of some people. They wanted to be an artist, and they came from like a very small town. So they now moved to like New York. They moved there. Then they now started behaving like the artists that they were not. They started dressing like that. Then some couples now saw them. They now started taking their pictures that that they look like artists and stuff.
I think that's
Until
what
they
they are.
became big.
If you want to become a successful person, you have to act. Not just about lying. It's not lying.
It's not like
Some people feel, if some people see you outside, the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you move, they feel it's intimidated by you because they feel that you have money. Even when you don't have.
actually.
Because of you don't have money, it's not mean that you act like you don't have money. If you act like you have, sometimes now, if I go to a restaurant and I sit down and I'm reading a book, I dress very moderate and very fine and very eloquent. And someone will be like, this person is actually, and I'm with a laptop and I'm like, pressing the laptop and I'm like, acting like, oh, probably I'm working on system. If you enter the restaurant, what do you think? You think probably, oh, I'm an investor or probably this is a deal. Someone that does not even know me, like, excuse me, please, do you work as a software? I would like to. They will even try to give you something that even if you don't have the skill to, they will think you have the skill to.
Yes. Wow.
So you act like you carry yourself like you already have the skill. You listen to people when you talk. When other people talk, people that you want to be in that position.
Yes.
You listen to the way they talk, the way they speak to people. Whenever you want to do anything, you think that does this person that I want to be like, does he speak like this?
Yeah.
Does he act like this? Whenever you want to speak in this way, you think about yourself that I want to be like this person, this rich person. Does this person think like this? Does this person think low? I have to think smart. You have to act like the person. Not like you have to follow the person and be very clingy to the person and be like, oh, I'm doing familiarity to. No, you can act like the person and use your own initiative.
Yeah, just like you said, in that same book, the person said that don't steal like the image of the person you're trying to copy. Steal the idea, the thoughts behind the image. Like those just like, okay, I want to look like this person, like the way person is behaving. Still what brought about the person looking like that, behaving like that, still the idea behind it.
Like TikTok. Because sometimes I create content for TikTok. So they said my people like I said you have to watch people that you want to be like, listen to them, the way they speak. So they're like, it's not a must to bring out new things.
There's no new thing, that's the thing.
You can actually be different.
Yeah, you can
Even
be different.
you might think that is a new thing, but it's not a new thing. It's the way you yourself bring it out to the face of people.
Yeah.
So if you need a caption, it's not a must you think about caption and you must be the first person to innovate caption.
Actually,
You can look at other people caption, look at 3D caption, mix it together and bring out your own caption.
Actually.
Editing to copy that people editing, but then you go and photo maybe it's a one lady now. two ladies on TikTok, that black woman and one other lady. So the lady used to say, "Hi, beautiful people." Like, so that other woman, she wants to be like that one. You know, like you're looking at your idol and like you want to be. So exactly the way that one used to do, that black woman, the way she used to do, the other one now went to pick the same word, the same everything. So she copied it too much.
Yes,
She can live that life too, but not have to say exactly the same thing that someone is saying.
That's why you know Nathaniel Reynolds and this other girl. What's the name of the girl? I think Nathaniel Reynolds is the one copying the other girl, the American people. So any post, every single post, probably that Nathaniel Reynolds has a boyfriend, and that girl also has a boyfriend. Yes. So any content they make, any content, no matter what, new idea they get made, Nathaniel Reynolds will go to that post exactly how. Even almost like the same outfits for that post. It was a lot. That many people would go to her comments and say like, which she just did this and she'll keep copying. And at the same time she'll be like, I'm not doing shit. I did it before her. They will keep on doing it. Like the video will now follow each other according to TikTok. The first one will go first and will be like, okay, is this the one I watched before? And they even look alike. Oh my god.
So you don't have to copy everything like copy, paste. Let at least some things you can do it in a different way. It can be the same thing. No? Me and you can draw a thing to be the same thing we're drawing. But if you see it, it might look different to you. To you, you can see like we both be drawing a lion. And when you look at my own, you can see a lion and a goat in one picture. Like some people usually draw a picture that you see two images in one picture. And this is only drawing a lion. It looks familiar, but you're also different to that person.
But those kind of person but don't you think that thing is helping out? It's not a lot, sir. Don't you think that thing is helping out, the copying? Because it's like it's just like bad PR. Like the way people are slamming her or they are just this thing. People are watching what she's creating.
Yeah, actually.
And they are giving her views, they are giving her like
because when
like
the
an
issue
audience.
came out and people noticed that this girl is doing the same thing, that was when most of her posts you see it in your I would just see it a day.
So like that she's receiving like people are getting to know.
Yes.
People are getting to know her.
The funniest part, when the girl started talking about her, this girl is copying everything I'm saying. That's when people will now go there. They will go to search for her.
You
And
know.
they will watch it.
So that thing is also helping her. It's also helping her.
But that does not mean that one should do it because you have to look at the future self.
Yeah.
At that moment you receive the fame you want. But later you be like, it's not this girl that is.
Right.
So like something will surely happen that people don't want to like at that point you get the fame. But after a while, you're not growing community.
Yeah, actually.
You're growing viewers and followers. Because after that event, people will forget about you.
That's true. So what you're saying is that like after she's done copying, that she should try like why copying? She should try and like create a
It's
brand
not
for
called
herself.
copying. I won't say it's copying.
So it was.
Is using other people's idea to build your own, to build more your own idea.
And the funniest part, you can even, if you want to copy, you'll be like, you can credit the person like, okay, I got this idea
From this post.
Yes, something like that. That's how most thing works on TikTok.
Yes.
For different trends and you want to do again,
Yeah.
you tag the person. Okay, I got this from this.
Let's look at different aspects of being an entrepreneur. Like recently, all these communication company, if this communication company is offering this offer, you see something similar will happen in other communication companies because we are looking at entrepreneurs general now, not on social media. What can we say about it? Can we say they are also copying?
I don't get it.
Communication company,
Okay.
like all these communication servers like MTN and all
yes.
that. Okay, let's assume one is offering 100 naira airtime, and you are going to get times 10 of the airtime. Like something similar, it happens. That's just the reality. It happens. You see other communication companies as well offering the same thing, offering something similar, if not something even better. Can we just say it is copying? You know, I'm just trying to look at it and see if like, okay, this is a market and there's competition. Now, maybe that's why people tend to do something similar like that. But just like, I think it's a question, can we call that copying as well? But rather we are looking at it like people, you're just copying the idea or adding it leads to the idea of others. Let's say something about it.
It's like Opay and Palmpay, for example. They are both fintech banks.
Yeah.
The same way Opay offers three free transfer to other banks. After the transfer, they start on naira.
Yes.
Palmpay to offer that same amount. But if you look at it, people prefer Opay sometimes to Palmpay.
No,
I don't know.
I can debate that.
Okay.
It's debatable.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
debatable.
It's
not just
something
complete,
different
it's debatable.
about Palmpay and
Because if you ask somebody else, it's debatable. You always
It's
say no.
actually very
so
debatable.
it's that both of them are similar. One started before another. So it's who copy who? We're not trying to copy because both of them have what they are offering.
So-
and people prefer this one. There's no out.
So what are we going to call it? What's the term that we're going to give
I
it?
think it's
not
all
about-
about idea.
It's business strategy, I would call it.
Because actually, business strategy. Okay.
That's
That's
it.
Yes, actually.
You have to think out of the box that how can I do the same thing as person and I also receive and I also have my own customer. Palmpay and Opay are doing the same thing, but Palmpay have their customer and Opay have their customer. They are both copying the same thing, they are doing the same thing, but there's something different about the two of them. The brand name,
The color.
the way, yes, the color, the way sometimes when you call, even if both are the same thing, if you call Palmpay in the middle of the night, they will pick. If you call Opay in the middle of the night, they will pick. So both of them are like similar, and they also offer loans. If you want to go loan, they offer loan. So I feel that both of them are similar, but both of them have their own customers. So what would we call that?
It's not copying. I don't think it's copying. There are some laws guarding all these companies like this. So this is just normal basic business stuff. So it's not like because I don't want to copy OPA, I just can Palmpay. Because I don't want to copy OPA, so I will not go beyond giving 3 free transfer that will affect me.
Your own business.
So it's more like logical stuff. It's not about copying and stuff. Okay, this is what I can do. This limit I can do that will not affect me. So it's called promotion and people are allowed to do it their ways.
It's like people selling slippers now, like all these footwear slippers
I
now.
was about to say let's bring it to like small scale.
Small scale.
Exactly.
business,
Like people
yeah.
are selling slippers now. I can post your brand and I'll cancel your name. Not like post your brand. I'm not the one making the slippers. I'm not saying that I made it though. I won't post as a sample that I can make this.
Yeah, you want to get
So price.
Yeah.
But I'm copying you, but I'm also making money. Why can people not go to the person I copied?
Because it's like a value that you're offering that is.
It's like the value that you're offering. It's not called a copying scheme. If you can actually get what that person is also doing, you can actually change your own. It's not like all these people that are making bags, all these Gucci, Versace, they're making bags, they're making similar products.
Yes.
But just that they used to put one different thing. They'll make everything different. And just like, oh, you copied me. I'll be like, I did not copy you. Even if it's this cloth now, the way this cloth is black and white, and that person can make the same cloth black and white too. But they can now put maybe a touch of red stripe.
Yes.
Now be like, oh, no, this is what we get. This one has red stripe and that one does not have red stripe.
Exactly.
So it's copying without copying. So copying and adding your own little
Yes,
touch.
your own innovative touch about it.
So business strategies is about copying. So yeah.
You don't have to always create new things.
There's no. I'm not sure there's anything that
I
is
think
new.
this is what that was the let me just say that was the foundation statement that brought all
But
of
it's-
this.
yes.
That idea is all about building on somebody
Something.
else's
Yes.
idea. I can remember there was a time a friend of mine would always patronize a friend that made a shoe, all because of the promotion that come with the shoe. Are you getting it now? Because anytime you get a shoe from her, it always come with some goodies and some little gifts. Are you getting it now?
Yes.
So anytime you want to get a shoe, you want to get it from that particular store. Are you getting it now? So that wants me to I want to ask the question that what advice can we give to entrepreneur about promotion? How can they have a business with promotion? There are little things that actually can make them to have that growth. I get it. So what advice can we give a small scale business
For promotion?
Promotion, yes.
Promotion, so okay.
I feel that there are paid promotions at the time. See, if you want to make
I want us to look at something that will not maybe
That will not
involve money.
money.
And at least to
There's
be a kind
something.
of promotion in which they can
Just like they have
put their
phones.
business out
They
there.
have phones. Most of these people like they have a smartphone. It's just like you just have to have input like basic content creation strategy. Even though it's not like on all these big platforms like Instagram or Facebook, you have contact list.
I
You
feel
have
that
WhatsApp.
there's something that
You
you
can just video what you
that
are
will
doing
make
there.
it to catch. Normally they're selling maybe probably slippers for like 50,000, they are making double of the money. Some people can actually say that, no, let me sell it for 8K. And everybody knows that. What's the question?
Beginner entrepreneurs make money. Like the beginner entrepreneurs, do they make money?
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Complete what you're saying.
Sorry,
Your
sorry,
last conclusion,
before
sorry.
we go to that.
Before we go to that,
Okay, I'm saying that there's something that you can do that will catch people's attention. It's not only about WhatsApp. I started a business recently, selling footwears. It's not about WhatsApp status. It's not about posting on WhatsApp. It's about posting consistently till you reach your audience. And number one, if you're a new startup business, you have to walk up to people. Number one about making money is that making it. It's not about making money, not money. About building your brand.
Okay.
It's about physical advertisements.
Physical advertisement first.
Posting on all your social media platforms. On all, not just WhatsApp. Because most times your friends and your family are not your audience.
Actually.
So if you post on Facebook, you post on Snap, you post on TikTok, you post on WhatsApp, people from over the world will see you. And also another way is that you can look for something that is catchy. That will catch people's attention. If normally they sell something for 15,000 naira, and normally they are seeing maybe like 2,000 naira gain, you can sell it for a lesser price, even if it's 700 naira gain that you begin, and do it for a week, just to build your brand. After you build your brand, then increase it back to normal price. Tell like just for the so amount of days.
Yes.
People they sell so things, so price. They will tell people, so people will come together and be like, I must get this thing before so time ends.
Yes.
So that's another way of catchy. Look for something catchy that is different about your business.
So the beginner entrepreneurs make money.
Yes, they do make money. They make money.
So
Though it might be hard at the beginning, but some people, it's majorly because I think probably trend, you are going back to trend. Because when you start this stuff first, people don't know more about much. They don't know all about what you are doing.
you know.
So you cannot really make money like that in the beginning. But some people, it's just like immediately they start it and everything is blooming. Can someone make some explanation on that? Because some people will start and immediately they start, the business is like bloom already. Why some people when they start it will be like months, consistency and
Do you know what they said about that? Shy people, recently, they say shy people don't make money. When I started my business, this not quite long, it's not
Okay.
3 months. When I started firstly, I noticed that I get more customers through physical interaction with people, and maybe probably they see what they like later when I post it.
Yeah.
But I gain customers when I walk up to people. You know you cannot walk up to everybody.
Yeah, sure.
But out of 100%, 80% are from people that I don't know. That I just met recently that they don't know they wanted to get slippers. I'm like, oh, I sell slippers in case you want to, and people, something that people need, even things that people don't need safe. Once you walk up to people, oh, I sell, even if you cannot meet all the whole word. Number one, consistency is the key. As a new beginner, you should be able to be consistent. Even if you don't see sales, even if you don't make anything, does not mean that, oh, I'm tired already, let me just stop posting, let me just stop doing. Post every time. It can be one video that will make a difference.
Yeah.
On TikTok, you can post it every time and nobody will view you. And just one video that you don't expect to bloom,
You're not
it's one that will bloom. And people start patronizing you. And I feel that as a business owner, you should be able to use other sources to be able to build your business. I feel you should, if you're trying to start small, you can look for small creators that are already out there. That can let me put your products, even if it's to give them a product for free.
So like paid PR.
Yes, I can give you a product. You're already a bloom TikTok and you're influencer already. I'm like, please, I want to give you a product for free. Just mention my business to your followers.
Yeah.
And that one product I'm giving you cannot stop my business from growing. And it's actually going to grow my business because I'm looking at the future side, not just the beginning that, oh, I'm losing, maybe you're selling it for 15. I was like, 15,000 naira, but didn't lose it like that. Don't think about the money. Think about how you're going to grow your brand. Once you give that person, if it's just imagine that I give my brand, my product, please just mention my name in your video. The moment you mention my name in your video,
That's it.
trust me, people will start messaging me.
Actually.
And she will always be on her page. Like anytime anybody goes to check it, it's always there. So as a content creator too, you have to be consistent so that people can also give you that kind of thing. Some people are doing it, it's their business for content creation. They give them free products and they also pay them to mention their brand.
Yeah,
Some people receive free wigs, products and everything, something like that. And even free events. Recently some content creators in Millionaire,
yeah.
they just opened this store. So she now said, the owner of the business said, please, I want you guys to come and do a testing. Come and taste. She sells boba tea and all this yogurt. She said, please, oh, I want you guys to come and taste it and give me your review. They came, they tasted it and they gave their review. Like they made a video. Each person that she invited made a video on the place.
Yeah.
And each of them, like 10 of them posted on their page, on their different pages. And they have different audience. So this person know that, oh, maybe other people have watched it like that. They'll be like, so they just open a new store, another person watches them like, oh wow, I must go there. Another person go there, oh wow, I must go there. So that kind of thing, she has already built audience for her new place that she just opened. And she just opened this like last week. So just like that now, she already has her customer.
So you should, okay.
So I feel that consistently
It's all about entrepreneur being strategic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And being consistent.
Solve a problem, consistency, being strategic.
Yes.
So does that answer your question, Dr. Olubenga? This is something. Does that answer the best question? So does anybody have any other question on that?
What can we say about entrepreneurship?
So you said that consistency, solve a problem, don't procrastinate,
Don't be shy.
don't be shy.
Bro, I think I love that aspect. Talking about temperament in your business.
Temperament. Okay.
I think that was what I can just put it like. I'm just getting to know that temperament can affect your business as an entrepreneur.
Okay. Like in one way, like temperament, I don't get it. Right?
Like that was
That was what she was saying.
That was what she was saying. So I was telling her that I'm just getting to know
it
that your temperament can
Yes,
affect. So you just have to work on your temperament to ensure that it doesn't affect your business negatively.
When I started my business, I made a content and I was like holding my story, I was showing them. But then I posted that video. I told my friends, please help me to repost, help me to repost. I feel that if you put yourself out there too, it's like an advantage for you.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, help me to repost, help me to repost, help me to repost. And from there, ordering from the text, from the video, a lot of people message me for that video.
Okay. So
And people will be surprised and be like, I started my business, it's not in 1 year. How are you doing it?
and it's already booming.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
That's why it's good to, first of all, for business, you have to look for strategy to promote your business. So we have this, we just concluded the class for coming. We have ATL, BTL, TTL for promotion.
Okay.
Yes.
What was that?
That's mass communication.
Mass con. Wow.
Yes. So above the line, below the line, through the line. So above the line is majorly for mass awareness. So I'm starting a business now and I want the whole world to know that I have come. Okay. So you use TV, you use radio, you use newspapers, something like that. That's what you use for that kind of stuff. And that one is more costly. So when it's for entrepreneurship that have a lot of capitals, so they know that I can go into this. So if I start my business and tell a lot of people and spread the news over the world, that people will know. And below the line, that one is just majorly for you that, okay, I want to gain relationship with my customers and everything. That's below the line. And that one is majorly personalized conversation. Okay, I sent those SMS you guys do receive. Now they'll be like, okay, you people, do you want to, are you tired of wanking or something like that?
Yeah, I think
that's personalized stuff. So that's kind of personalized stuff. It's majorly for you to be like you said, you went to meet people and be like, okay, I'm selling footwear, you want to buy. That's kind of you don't do like you just meet them, you talk one-on-one. That's majorly for small scale business. That's the best, and it does not cost most. Yes. It does not even cost anything.
And for new
business
owners, I feel you should think before you start. Yes, think out of the box and not just say that, oh, I feel like doing something, just do it. think about it that oh I want to do something no something no how can I your brand name how can you build your brand how will you planning don't just wake up one morning and be like oh I want to start something and just start it. Yes. Think about it very well.
Even when talking about planning as a business, the financial aspect to plan ahead.
Yes.
What is my goal? What is my 5 year
That's true, we did
goal?
it.
What is my 10-year goal?
Theory aspect that we did, GSC, theory aspect,
Yeah,
feasibility of a business,
Yeah.
I have to plan and
Always check
everything.
and see how it's actually.
If it will work.
Yes. Look at the future aspect and everything. Don't just think about the now and what you want to gain now. Think about the future aspect.
Okay. So you said something about if like don't be shy when you're a business owner. So for someone that is shy, like how do you go about that one like this? For someone that is
shy,
yes.
you have to pay the price for being shy. You pay the price for being shy.
What's the price?
Always be a way around it.
Yeah, it's always the way you have to pay the price. You have to pay somebody that is not shy.
You have someone that okay, you are very good with this.
You now you are shy. You have to pay me because I'm not shy.
I think social
That's my
media,
own skill.
I think social media and actually started with that.
Yes.
People actually discover that when it comes to posting on social media, they don't see it as something that they can do, they can keep up doing often.
Yeah.
They may be a small scale business, but yeah, they will still go ahead to look for a social media handler. So I need someone to handle my social media. Why?
Yes.
So they are making effort to ensure that that price is being paid to ensure that their brand is out there. I think that's what the price is all about.
Now let's conclude by you introducing yourself, telling us your name and your department.
Okay. So what everything we spoke about today is about entrepreneurship, consistency, and how beginners can.
Your name and department.
So my name is Olamide Jibril. I'm from Department of Human Kinetics Education.
Yeah, my name is Oyedeji Ayokumavelos. I'm from Department of Mass Communication.
My name is Shula Kemuripe. I'm probably from finance, the finance department.
Yeah.
My name is Kolawi. I'm from Department of Microbiology.
Master student.
Master student.
So viewers at home, I am Dr. Olubenga Tito. I'm the trainer for content creation. So these are my students you've been listening to all along, and I hope you have enjoyed. Tomorrow again by 12 noon, we are going to be live and direct with you again. So keep a date with us. This video is going to be recorded. So in about 12 hours or so, you will find it. You can listen to it and watch it again. See you in the next one. Say bye-bye to the viewers.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
See you
you for your
next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, viewers, thank you for your time. And those watching again and again, thank you. Keep coming back to Learning Tech Hub YouTube channel. That is the home of entrepreneurs. See you tomorrow. So look at the